from a long slumber. Heart pumping, sounded like loud thunder. Rising from my bed, feeling stronger than Paul Bunyan. A gush of wind hits my cheek. In a blink of an eye, unveiling hidden history. It's the awakening. An alchemical sacred state within. Came from sin, now my path is straight like light from a laser pen. Used to focus on all that negative. Psychological war, now peace is my medicine. Pulling back the covers, a jump from the mattress. Face to face with destiny, find a law of attraction. Now life is changing and I'm awakened from hibernation. Raging like a grizzly bear coming from out the cave. I'm saying I'm feeling so alive. Fell asleep but I knew that when I opened my eyes I could see it clearly. All the games they play, no I'm not the same. I'm awake now, finally out of that coma. Living my life before it's all over. Now I'm awake now, playing my cards right. Staying up all day and all night. Singing mantras like opera singers at concerts. Feeling honored like actor scholars receiving Oscars. Instead of vodka, sipping water, kombucha, and kava. Assalamu alaikum to the older soprano macabre. Yeah. Why I walk around blind, ignorant to truth. End up crooked like a smile with a missing tooth. Playing with fire, yo, you're bound to get burnt. There's a bigger purpose why we all came down to this earth. Let's just elevate consciousness in every metropolis. From the poor, impoverished to the Oval Offices. Whether Christian, Muslim, or Hindu, gotta live in love just to get through. Taking off like rocket fuel missiles, it's official, I'm saying I'm feeling so alive, fell asleep but I knew that when I opened my eyes I could see it clearly. All the games they play, no I'm not the same. I'm awake now, finally out of that coma. Living my life before it's all over. Now I'm awake now, playing my cards right. Staying up all day and all night. This is forever and ever, no momentary bliss. Food for the soul, a spiritual culinary dish. Take
dreaming, rising up from the ash. He's a phoenix, I'm a match. She kerosene, you know she gon' burn down everything. She an arsonist in her pastime, and I've been burned for the last time. Time, whoa. I've been burned for the last time. Time, whoa. I've been burned for the last time. Play with me, you play with fire. You play with me, you play with fire. I'm a match, she kerosene. You know she gon' burn down everything. She an arsonist in her pastime, and I've been burned for the last time. Time, whoa. I've been burned for the last time. Time, whoa. I've been burned for the last time.
Hey, Dr. Dave, explain this one. I'll wait. Oh, shit. Weird, right?
Welcome home, hero. Congratulations. This is it. This is the clip that you have been waiting and working for so hard this whole life. And however many lifetimes in the past if you've been light working a long time. First of all, thank you all for your service. Anyone who was brave and is currently helping America win this war on consciousness. So here's the best news ever, folks. I'm now finally free to do what I came here to do, which was to alert you to the 1 in 7 chance that you are an incarnated angel. Yeah, in every single celestial sense of the word. And or you're an actual Atlantean or ancient Egyptian Jedi. That story, that rabbit hole runs deep, all the way back to Sumeria, when George Lucas lifted it from our actual galactic history. If you don't know what a Jedi is, it's because Disney scuttled them because of me. Because the Jedi were very real, and there's a very good chance you were one of them. There's a 100% chance you can become one of them. So right now what I want to do is focus on the angels, because that's easy to prove. So in 1999, a woman came up to me at a party and she said, "Hey, do you know why I see the number 1111 all the time?" And I was like, "Nope, no clue." And then it happened to me. Had a weird ass telepathic experience with the number 27, and then it's showing up in my real life so much in ways that it was supernatural. So, sorry, there's skeeters out here. So, know this. The explanation for it all is this simple. All you have to do is track the Norse etymology of the word 11, and you'll find that the word 11 translates straight to angel. 11. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Yeah, if you're seeing any sort of number string whatsoever, any sort of repeating names, any sort of repeating symbols, you are some sort of intergalactic class badass operator who bravely volunteered to be born behind enemy lines on the biggest slave colony in the galaxy. That's how badass you are. And I'm not making any of this up. So to set your mind at ease, know that at no point will I ask for a credit card. There will be no paywalls. Everything I do is free, always has been, always will be. Yeah, all I want your help here is in spreading the best message ever. Hundreds of millions of people are going to be seeing 1111. So all we have to do is alert them, and then all y'all angels come back online, remember your leadership skills and all that, and your actual 12-strand superpowers. Again, not kidding, folks. So that's why you need to fly on over to minds.com so you can see the rest of my best of over there, which is really good. That's literally where we're going to host the Great Awakening. I'm one of the ground crew leads. Long story, doesn't matter. Just know that what I'm going to do now is show you how I can recognize incarnated angels in the wild and already have massive numbers of data points on a business card that are relevant to them. So the statistical, mathematical impossibility of this all happening by random chance proves to you that there is a pattern designed to wake up the angels that are incarnated on this planet. And that could so easily be you, no matter who you are. So, I think I've told you everything you need to know. It's all real, raw footage. I think we're good to go. Okay, so today has been a big day for angels. I walk into the gas station, see these lovely ladies.
She's an angel too.
Yep. What's your name? Oh, Shannon. See how you have the Ann in your name too?
She's my manager.
See how that says Ann? And the name Shannon is also connected to Jesus, and you have the eyes. You want to hear this.
You want to hear this, Shannon.
This will be 2 minutes. So I walk in, I see her eyes, and she's beautiful, and I'm like, okay, there's another angel. And then she comes over and I see her name. Oh, it's Kathy. Look what that already says on the card.
Yeah.
Cat. And I knew what number you were seeing, which is what? 11. Oh, look, it's already on the card. Because the word 11 actually translates into, you're going to be happy you're on there later, I promise you. So the word 11, yes, you will. The word 11, in its source usage, its original translation, translates straight to angel, which is why you and everybody else is seeing it. My hotel clerk over at Econo Lodge, he sees the number 27, which is already on the card. Your name's already on there, and you and I are both related to royalty, which is why you have the eyes. And so those two people that just walked up, I knew they were angels. I told her she had an Ann in her name, and she did. She sees the number 11. And her husband's name was David, which is already on the card. So that card will take you to a free cure for PTSD and addiction and give you all the social links. And I'll come back in and see you again. But how did I already know you're seeing the number 11?
I don't know, it's my lucky number.
Yeah, because it literally means angel. All right.
That's awesome. Hey, what's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah, I'll see you again. Okay, so here we are yet again in an episode of Everybody That I Meet is an Angel. So I'm getting dinner here, and this lovely young lady comes over, and I just look at her and I go, Angel. And I said, do you see numbers? You said
11,
Uh-huh.
1, 1, and
Well, I actually said it before you did. And then I was like, I called it. And then I asked you your name, which is Bailey. But then you have an angel middle name, which is
Ray.
Which is also my middle name, and it means ray of light. And she's another awake empath. And then what just happened with the cashier?
Oh, I was taking his food to the dish pit, and I heard the lady say, "Here's 11."
Yeah.
She was handing her $11.
And the word 11 literally translates straight to angel. Okay, so once again, I'm rolling into town. I've already met 3 other angels seeing 1111 at the post office. The lovely and talented Darlene here saw my Not Today Satan shirt, and we started talking about that. And I said, do you know you're an incarnated angel?
And I said yes.
Because she already knows she's an incarnated angel. And we were talking about the number 27, and she's going to the website, and that's your number, right?
Yep.
So I already have a card that I'm going to give to you with the number 27 on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the number 27 and 11 is how angels find each other.
Yes.
How you doing, man? So I just wanted to, this is also, I'm going to go to my lawyer right now. We're meeting for the first time, and they're going to be like, really? You see 11? But his paralegal, Mara, she sees the number 11.
Okay.
Here's where it gets good. Millions, hundreds of millions of people are seeing the number 11.
Okay.
We track the origin of the word, its etymology back to its source in the Norse country. The word 11 translates straight to angel.
I think I do know this.
You do know this.
Yeah, I do
You
know
knew
this.
this before you were born, and now you're waking up and you recognize me.
Yep.
And then I recognized you, and luckily I'm crazy enough to say you're an angel, because you are. And so you'll catch me on my socials on Kung Flow, and you'll see yourself on Facebook later today. And if you're on Facebook, my friends are amazing.
Okay.
They're healers and teachers, and like whatever you're dealing with, you just say, hey, my hip hurts. And somebody will come in and fix it for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And you'll get to meet the other angels. What day is your birthday?
October 27.
October 27. Imagine that. Mine's August 27.
Oh.
Imagine that. So the reason, so 2 angels recognize each other, and oh look, there's a card that already has your birthday on it. What's your middle name, Darlene?
Edna.
Edna. So EDNA, right?
EDNA.
Okay, so we reverse that and go the other direction. It's AN, which means angel, which is also already on that card.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So your birthday and your
Okay,
name.
there's all the numbers. Okay.
Yeah, so your birthday and your name are there to help you remember that you're an angel. All of your psychic powers are going to start coming online, by the way. The sun, you know how it's stupid hot lately? It's because it's kicking out gamma rays that are unlocking your 12-strand DNA.
And
So-
I believe in the system of the universe is the one that affects everything that happens to us.
100%. So, Darlene, I got to go meet my lawyer and get some trout in me. But please do keep in touch on Kung Flow.
I will.
And then we're also going to have, I know 80 other people who are angels just in this area.
I didn't know.
So we imagine getting together to talk about all this stuff with people who can understand you.
Yeah, I've been praying for this.
Well, it came.
Yeah.
So, Darlene, pleasure. Thanks for reaching out. And I'll see you on Facebook. And I guessed you'd be seeing the number
11.
Yeah, so here's that card. This is made in 2013, and look what it says right there. Right there. It already says 11. Because the word 11, its source, its etymology, literally means angel. So the reason why you and millions of other people are seeing these numbers is because you're literally an incarnated angel. And follow the links. Okay, folks, so I am here with Tracy Michelle and Gabriel. We started talking because Gabriel's a wizard and he's super special, and Tracy chose him to adopt, and we just started talking because I work with a lot of orphans. So the really funny thing is I asked Tracy Michelle if she sees the number 1111. And do you?
I do.
Okay, so see how this card that I obviously didn't make up in the last 10 minutes, see how it already says 11?
Oh, yes.
The word 11, if you track the source of it, its origination point in the Norse territory, it literally means angel.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
what you are. And so there are certain names like Michael, which is written right there, and Michelle. That's how you remember that you're an angel. And she just shared with me her birthday, which is 666. And the reason why 666 actually matters is because 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons in carbon, which is what we are. So you are the 5th person today I've had this conversation with. And I actually filmed all the Cracker Barrel waitresses and the lady who liked my Not Today Satan shirt. You're literally an incarnated angel. So when you go to the digital red pill, it'll show you how these numbers are woven into everything and your name, but it's also going to show you a picture of your eyes. The heterochromia eyes you have are very, very rare.
Oh boy.
Do you know your blood type?
I am O negative.
I'm A negative. Here's where it gets super weird. The RH factor in your blood, the RH negative part, it stands for primate.
Gabriel? Son. That's electricity. No. Gabe, just put it down, man. I'll fix it in a minute. Hold on. Thank you.
So RH negative. It stands for rhesus negative, which is the kind of monkey they used for the test, which means primate negative. You have no primate DNA. 0. You are descended from royalty.
Oh boy.
You are from the blue blood line. And that's why, like, you're, obviously an angel. I do your BC 11. But then when I saw your eyes, I'm like, oh, so what you are is one of the angels who incarnated into the Draco in order to end that generational curse. You are an extremely brave person. And look, you've already adopted 3 kids at least. You're just an angel. And your birthday, your name's already on the card, your number's already on the card. And go to the socials. I'll give you another card called Kung Flow. Go on my Facebook page, and you'll see that today you're the 4th person I got on video with this.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm currently in town defending myself against a fake lawsuit. I had to go meet my attorneys. That's how scared the deep state is of me waking up angels. So all my socials will be on the other card, the Kung Flow card I give you. That is a cure for addiction. When you speak out loud, you program your brain. And you'll get bow staff skills super fast. Because you've already learned them in past lives as an angel. You'll be good with a sword too.
Wow. See, now at 58, I learned something new today.
Well, today was kind of it's your angelic birthday today. So today was the day that you got confirmation that you are in fact an angel. Which is why you named this cute guy. Smile, Gabriel. Smile. That's why you named him Gabriel. You didn't know, but you knew. So thank you so much for being willing to appear on camera, because the more people see this, they're like, all right, he's not just making this up.
Right.
Because I've got hours of me doing this with waitresses and clerks and stuff, and my paralegal is seeing 1111.
Yeah. I am definitely going to check this out.
Yeah, and tell all your friends, because
I sure will.
The deep state hate me, and I need protection from this lawsuit and stuff like that. So. Okay, so I'm at one of my favorite thrift stores. Everybody looks cute and closer. So put the cute one in the middle. So anyway, friends, once again, I'm here in Live Oak, my new favorite place in the world, and people are seeing the angel numbers and having the name. So this lady is always working super hard.
Thank you.
And we're friends, and I looked at her and I'm like, oh, hazel eyes. Oh, she's super strong, smart, glows, probably an angel. And so I'm like, what's your name? Michelle. And I'm like, oh, there's one of the angel names. And I'm like, you see numbers, don't you?
111.
Right. And what numbers do you see?
1001.
How long have you been seeing that?
20 years.
20 years. So this card is from 2013. Look at the name on the top left corner.
The name on the top. Oh, it says Michael, David, Carol, Ann, and KG.
So Michael and Michelle, that's you. But then see over here how it already says 11?
It says
11.
Oh,
right
yes,
there.
yes, 11.
Okay, now here's where it kicks up. If you track the etymology of the word 11 back to its original point in the Norse territory, the word means angel.
Oh, wow.
Getting goosebumps?
Yeah.
Wow, that is cool.
So when you watch the other videos, you'll hear me say the goosebumps are a confirmation from your personal angel saying, yes, it's real.
Wow.
Yes, it's real.
I tell you, I feel the goosebumps all the time.
Those are your angels. You have several.
Right.
We all do.
Yeah, I believe it.
And what's funny to me is that when we started this conversation, and the first time I said, oh, did that box just get moved? Oh, no. So the first time when I was, exactly as I said the word angel to her, I saw that box. And that's my guide putting my head going, angel. What's your name?
Daniel.
The AN stands for angel. That whole website, that's why it says AN there. And that's why, I stopped to talk to you because I knew who you were. Oh, and then here we are in Suwannee. It's Annie. Yeah. And we're in Florida, which is the 27th state.
Right.
My address is 1127.
Wow.
There's another number, but I'm not saying it on camera.
Right.
1127 was Bruce Lee's birthday.
Wow.
And it's just going to keep going.
I got goosebumps.
Bruce Lee was one of us. So, friends, yet again, I'm in Live Oak and just hanging out. And here's the funny thing. There's 30 other people in town who are also and have been seeing the number 11.
Really?
Just nobody knows about it. It's this massive phenomenon. So when, go ahead and keep that. And when I get going, I'm going to go around and be like, hey, we're going to have an event. And I'm going to teach you guys this, which is a lightsaber and bow staff training program. It'll unlock the operating system of your brain.
That's what I've been trying to do.
It's also a cure for addiction and PTSD.
Wow.
Those are software issues.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to see a bunch of unbelievable stuff on this website. It's all true.
Yeah.
And then if you scroll down to the bottom, well, you've got the link to the digital red pill. And then my socials are all on the social page. And you guys are, it's going to be weird when we find out all these people, like the guy who runs the insurance company down by the courthouse, he's been seeing the number 11 for 20 years. So is his wife. This has been going on since at least 1999. That's when I first heard about it. This is the Great Awakening.
Wow.
You're both angels.
Wow.
So that's the big news for today. And folks, here we are again. I'm just randomly shopping. 2 more angels seeing the number 11. And I'm in a town of what, 6,000?
Something like that.
Yeah. Not exactly Sedona. So, yeah. So once again, folks, okay, folks, so remember in the last clip I said I should have done my hair? Well, now I'm here doing my hair, and Paul, immediately I knew he was an angel because he's a smartass. He's hilarious. And we were talking about my friend Shantia, who usually cuts my hair. She's not here, and how we both see the number 11. And he's like, wait, I see the number 11. Always. So here we are in Live Oak, this town of 5,000 farmers, and everybody... There's 60 people here who see the number 11. And that's just in 2 months. That's in 2 months of getting haircuts and car insurance and stuff. So.
And car insurance?
Yeah, so here we are again.
Okay.
I'm in Live Oak with an angel who's super funny and sees the number 11. It's that kind of day, folks. So, got a call from a gentleman this morning. He wanted to put in a smart meter. I said, no, you know why. But then I asked Mr. Quincy, do you see the number 1111?
Far too often, twice a day.
Twice a day. And did you have any idea what it meant?
Other than make a wish.
And now you know it means...
Oh yeah, angel.
Yeah. So folks, pardon my bad hair day. But once again, I'm sitting out here in the middle of the sticks, and this guy's just coming out to me to do his job, and he's already seeing 1111. And I think, what is it? You might actually be the 112th person. I've been keeping track, and he's born on September 12th. Yeah. And then also what's really funny, KK, 11th letter. That is 1111 right there. And the FEMA guys, there's like 5 of them, and they were all seeing it. Their truck license plate was 11 Adam X. So just wanted to thank you so much for coming on out and having the conversation and being yet another person. Just proving I got hours of people, and then tattoos end up matching up with the symbols and all that. So at some point we'll see you out here for the party, and keep in touch. My Facebook page is lit. You'll get the best health information, and also we talk about Miami malls. And if you watch the clouds out here, there are faces in the clouds. There are dragons. You've seen? After being the lone,
constantly looking,
after being the lone weirdo for 20 years, other people are like, yeah, that's a fucking cat face.
Yeah.
So
the signs are there.
Yeah, man. There. All right, Quincy, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Okay, here we are again with another episode of Everybody I Meet is an Angel. So this is my dear friend Jasmine. She's helping me at the hotel I'm staying here. And of course, you look at her, beautiful, glowing woman. Of course, I'm Angel. So we start talking, and we're getting into the deep metaphysical stuff. Yes. And of course, I find out her name, and she's got a really powerful spiritual name. But then I did the thing, are you seeing numbers?
Yes.
What numbers are you seeing?
1013.
1013. 0 means nothing. There we have the 11-3 code. 11-3 is one of the major codes. It's a marker. And
yes.
So 11, as we've established repeatedly, is Angel. And so she's like, how did you know that? And then I did the thing where I'm like, do you have dreams where you're fighting at night?
Yes.
Obviously, this woman's a badass. And so we went into that, and she's like, this is crazy. Yes. And then she says, I'm going to go grab her the Kung Flow cards because I want to Facebook friend her and get her on the Telegram channel so you can meet your Angel Soul family.
Yes.
And she goes, okay, see you later, Kaya Parker. And I'm like, Kaya Parks? I'm like, my name's not Ryan. My name is Ryan. But then I showed her the video that you just saw before this of Hayden, where I talked about his middle name is Kai.
Yeah, that was just so weird.
Wasn't it?
That was very weird. I don't know why that flashed to me.
Because you're psychic. And everybody's tired right now because we're in these crazy solar storms.
Yes, mental.
And the X and gamma rays, especially the gamma rays, they actually scientifically recode our DNA, and we're supposed to have like 12-strand DNA or better. And so what's happening is that your gifts, like your real power, is getting activated. So you're getting more psychic. Wow. And that's how you brought the name Kai out.
That does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, and you make a lot of sense. And so
thank you Mr.
Yeah,
Parks.
I just like we're soul family. We're getting the band back together.
Yes.
And when you see like there's another video where it's just over and over again.
Yes, I have to.
Yeah, and it's just like you see in numbers. You did that face, and then I already know what numbers you're seeing, and so I'm going to send you to the Digital Red Pill movies, and when you see how deep these numbers go. So your time of living under oppression and always having to work twice as hard because you're a woman of color. I know how I worked in Compton. I taught after school, and I know how tough the people of color have it, and that's why I'm so excited, because here pretty soon we're going to start taking money away from the bad people and giving it to the good people.
Amen.
So you have been working deep undercover your whole life. You didn't even know how much ass you're kicking, and now you're finding out, and you get to meet all your Angel Soul fam. And when you see just like, I cannot leave the house without running into
Yes, it'd be like that sometimes though.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna jam this up on Facebook, and I'm actually gonna find you. I've only got like 4 spots left on my friends list.
Oh, well, put me on there.
Yeah, I just
slide me in the slot.
Yeah, and
Yes.
you just literally glow. Like my gifts are coming online too, and that's why when I walked in to talk to you at the desk this morning,
I've heard that before.
Yeah, and you're strong. Nobody messes with you.
No, they don't.
Do not piss you off.
No, they won't.
Okay, folks, here we are again. So say hello to your new friends and fam.
Hello.
And thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll be right back with that card.
Yes, sir.
Okay, friends, I wanted to do a quick add-on to this clip because I just want that woman on my Facebook friends list, and I don't have very many spots left. She is just such a wonderful person. So we spent all that time talking about how she sees the number 1013, which is 11-3-113, because 0 means nothing within that code. We type in Jasmine Worthy, and that's not her, but look at that number. That did not happen by accident. That kind of specificity can only be by design. And that's her guides letting her know that this is real and to pay attention. Because, folks, once you start playing the synchronicity number game, it starts playing back with you. And the more that you're open to it, the more they'll give you obvious signs like this. It's time to wake up, Angel. This is real. Okay, so part 2 of Jasmine is Worthy clip. So, what numbers have you been seeing again?
1013.
1013. So 0 means nothing in the code that we're talking about, gematria. So that is an 11 and a 3, right?
Correct.
Okay, so this is a card that I made in 2013. Look at the numbers on the left or right.
Mine's 12 and 13.
Wow.
What does it say?
3, 2, 7, 2, 7, 11, and 3.
11 and 3. And then I'm sitting here with Jasmine, and she's like, you need to talk to this beautiful lady too. And I'm like, yes, I do. And she says, you're psychic, can you read her? And I looked at her, and I said, you have an Ann in your name, don't you? What's your middle name?
Anna.
Yeah, see how easy that is? And you're already seeing the numbers too. So I'm going to shoot the lovely Jasmine some links that she can send.
That was born on Halloween.
Showed up at midnight next to a graveyard in the hospital.
Wow, because you had to
My
scare.
mother almost had me in the graveyard walking to the hospital.
You had to scare away all those ghosts. So also, 1031.
I was born with a veil over my face.
Oh, you had a call? That means you're powerful. Yeah. So, folks, this is what it's like everywhere.
I was born with a birthmark.
Oh, wow.
I've got 2 seahorses.
Wow.
Don't film it.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh, wow. That's really...
Great to detail.
Whoa, that's really cool. So you can see on the back of my neck, I got a birthmark, and my best friend, who's now my brother, he has that same birthmark. And I think it's where we got killed in a past life. So maybe you were attacked by a seahorse in a past life. But also...
No, it's because I save all the animals like that.
See, you're an angel. And then Halloween is 1031, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 3 and an 11 again. And that's the number we talked about. And
But the reason why it's so weird with 1013 is because that's the day that my mom died too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
My dad died on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, and so we didn't talk about this earlier, but on camera, but 13, we're supposed to be on a 13 moon calendar. That is our original. We're supposed to have 13 months. Your lady cycles operate in 27, 28 days. And part of the reason why that period, quote unquote, is so hard is because we're out of sync with the moon.
You want to see something? You want to take me to the water. I go to the water. I can walk in the water, and all the fish and everything will come to me. You know how they usually flee from everybody? They all come to me. I can pick up the little, what do they call them in the shell? No.
The guppies?
They're in a shell. The little crabs.
Grill crabs?
And they'll sit right out, crawl over me, crawl right up.
That's really common with angels, like the dogs that everyone goes, don't go near, and then you're on the floor cuddling with them a minute later because they just...
I get along with all the animals.
Because they know you're a being of pure
I
love.
go out and sit, and the deer will come to me, and rabbits, everything.
Yeah, so that's really...
I'm trying to look for you on Facebook.
Yeah, they hate me. Did you get that extremist warning on Facebook? Be aware of extremist content. That's actually me.
No.
Yeah, they're basically
There's a piece of paper, please.
There's about 1 billion people on planet who are angels, and the last thing they want is for me to help you guys wake up. And so they will do anything they do to throw me off, but they can't throw me off for this. And remember, you thought my name was Kai? Look at the name on the right side.
Let me go I'll give you my Facebook thing.
Yeah.
I gotta go get my phone.
Okay.
David, Cat, and Kai.
Yeah, those are the names that get used a lot. So,
wow.
Yeah, and that card is from 2013. Like, remember when I said I've been working on this forever?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking for you on Facebook. What?
Ryan Riff, R-I-F.
Oh,
Parks.
Okay.
Only one F. It's only half as cheesy as it sounds. So once again, folks, that's how easy it is to meet really powerful angels everywhere I go, and I just happened to time it out with Anna there. So sorry if that was extreme close-up. I see what I did there. So part 2. See you later. And I saw this lady, and she's hilarious because she's already yoked up to fight. And so I said to her, what did I say to you?
Do you see the number 1111 a lot?
And what did you say?
I said yes.
Okay, what's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia. There's an EL in that, right?
No, it's a ALYSHA.
Ooh, ALY. Okay, what's your middle name?
Tamir.
Tamir. Okay, I don't know what that means.
Tamir.
So, Alicia Tamir. ET, you're an ET.
Oh, what?
Alicia Tamir. Oh, no, it's AT. You're at.
Yeah.
So, the number 11.
Mm-hmm.
See how it says? Seeing 1111.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you are an angel.
Mm-hmm.
If you already knew that, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. How'd you know?
Those are angel numbers.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
See, I've been putting this out since 2010 and gotten a bunch of trouble, and now everybody knows. So, when's your birthday?
July 3rd.
July 3rd, 7-3. 37 is a major code. So, see how once again, you're about the 141st person here in town
Really?
that I've lived here for like a year and a half. I'm why we're getting hurricanes. I'm not kidding. They both landed on my house. You're okay. They're not going to do anything to you. They don't like me.
Don't
But
send hurricanes to my house.
no, you have. Do you live near Dowling Park? But also, when you watch the movies where I show this, angels are always funny. Angels are hilarious.
Okay.
So, see how yet again I just came in here because there's two guys who work here who I met like I can't remember Dread's tall guy.
Yeah.
They see 1111 too. As are a bunch of people in this little redneck town. I'm a redneck, I can say that. So you are literally an angel. And so all of my information is on there. You can find me. This minds.com is where we're going because Facebook sucks and they won't let us have any fun. Minds.com, completely encrypted, blockchain, no servers. Now, if you...
It's me.
Yeah, and so get on the back there and it says Facebook. If you go to kungflow.com, that's going to give you a bow staff and lightsaber workout program that will unlock the operating system of your brain and your superpowers. Yeah, you're getting superpowers. You're supposed to have 12 strands of DNA.
If you ask me, I'm like psychic, but
Of course you're psychic.
no one knows that.
How do you think I knew you were seeing the number 11? Everybody is supposed to be psychic. Your brain is 1,000,000 times more powerful than a supercomputer. I know so. I have plenty of friends who are psychic. I have plenty of friends who are already telepathic. I might be telepathic. I'm telepathic. When you go to the Kung Flow website, you'll see me hold my hand in fire for 17 seconds without burning.
Which hand was it?
This one. That's not a scar, that's dirt.
Oh, okay.
I was playing with dogs. So, yes, you are very psychic. And there's a bunch of people. There's 1 billion angels on planet. You're one of them. And now all the stuff that made you different is going to make you the Hogwarts professor of the future. And you can teach other people how to be psychic.
Mm-hmm.
So they've also got me into lawsuits. So you're helping prove my point that people all over, you are the 140th person and the 3rd person today. When you see how crazy this goes. So thank you, Alicia. You're the best.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, folks, after leaving Michelle, 10 minutes later, I see these two beautiful people, obvious angels. And are you guys seeing 1111?
Yes.
Okay. And 48's a number for you?
48 or like 42 pops up sometimes, but...
Can you hear the song? It's Calling All Angels by Train.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, and this is the stuff that happened. You just got the chills, right?
Yeah.
Which is in the video, as you're talking to thousands of people right now and helping wake up angels. And so the fact that you guys get told you're an angel and Calling All Angels, one of our theme songs, is playing. It happens nonstop. Can I ask you all when your birthdays are? What day?
October 15th.
March 18th, 1998.
March 18th, 318. There is a code. So if you watch a TV show called Touch, it's about an autistic kid who has a code in his head that solves the world. It's an algorithm, and all the rabbis and whatever are trying to get him. The number starts with 318 and ends with 318. Yeah. So it's can you share your middle names?
Meadow.
That's really cool. What's your name?
Edward.
Edward, yeah. There's codes within codes there. But folks, how many times have you seen me do this now? I have a court case where the deep state, Illuminati, who as I like to call my family, they're trying to get me thrown out of my house because I can recognize angels and wake up.
Wow.
This is why we're getting all the hurricanes.
A lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Are you on social media?
Yeah, all over.
Facebook?
Yeah, it's Ryan Riff Parks. But if you get on minds.com, we're going to do a mass texodus from big tech and go over to Minds because it can't be hacked and it's free. And then we're all there's 1 billion of us on planet.
What?
And get this,
We'll do it.
we're in a redneck town, right?
Yeah.
You're the 137th people I've had this conversation with, like all my FEMA lumberjacks. And this is something I've known since 2013.
Right. And
So-
what was it called?
Ryan Riff Parks on Facebook.
Ryan Riff.
One F in Riff. It's only half as cheesy as it sounds.
Okay. And then what was the thing? The
Minds.com, which is on the card. And my social media is on there, and I just took a 5-acre property away from the CIA, where we'll be having. My family's bad guys. They're terrified of me. They're listening. So, yeah, we're not afraid of you anymore. So basically, I have a 5-acre property where we'll be learning all kinds of cool stuff. I also invented a lightsaber training program. I was doing fire staff spinning and mushrooms, and they taught me that if we speak out loud, we program our brain.
Right.
So I made a whole program, taught it clinically. It's a cure for addiction, but the lightsaber that I invented turns out to be carved all over ancient Egypt by an order of mystical knights called the Jedi. And it's a fully functioning, self-powering flashlight that runs on lemon juice and spells out 1111.
Wow.
It's this exact shape right here.
That's crazy. We're gonna have to see
So
that.
you guys were probably there. So anyway, folks, name a time. I come into town once a week, and this happens constantly.
Really?
Yeah. If you know June, she calls me 11
My
because.
dog's name is June. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope June is here because she's like, how many today? I'm gonna be like 4.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So anyway, folks, and judge and jury, this is how real it is. So thank you all so much.
Absolutely.
Have a nice day. Why am I saying goodbye to me? Okay, folks, as I called, Gloria Ann, my friends are laughing right now. So we started talking about a speaker, divine appointment. I get closer to you. I'm not.
I'm not going to invite you.
No, I'm rabid. So anyway, folks, the second that we started talking, I looked at this angel and I was like, I know she's seeing 1111. And so then I didn't bring it up, and she said, I'm going to put this speaker here behind my mom and crank it up to 27 so she could hear. 27 is the number that I always see. I'm born on August 27th of 72, yada, 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 yada. So I asked her, I'm like, do you see the number 11? Yes. Now, I'm going to give you the reason why. If we track the etymology of the word 11 back to its original usage, it means angel. That's what you are. You're seeing the number 11, as are millions and millions of other people, because you know you're an incarnated angel already? Yeah. How did you know?
Some lady told me that one time.
Yeah, and this happens so often that people who I randomly meet, overall you're like the 10,000th person I've had this conversation with, and so often they already know they're an incarnated angel, and now some random dude at a thrift store in a tiny little red tech town in North Florida. So her name is Gloria Ann, and so with this card here, I already showed her the number 11, the name Ann, and the number 27. So God got you to say the number 27 so that we could meet. And you are the second person to get that card. I came in to bring that to Michelle. There's her name.
Yep.
So you are literally an incarnated angel, and I knew this was going to happen. So you can, everything that you need to know that like I'm going to explain to you in video is on minds.com, which is a new social platform that's going to replace Facebook and YouTube. It's unhackable, it's encrypted, and they'll let us actually gather there. And you have 1 billion more of your army on planet ready to wake up. When you go to a website called thedigitalredpill.com, it'll explain all these numbers, and it'll show you a picture of your eyes. That's how I knew you were an angel. When's your birthday?
April 18th.
April 18th, 418, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there an 18 on the card?
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen? I got you 5 for 5.
Yeah.
So folks, this is why I'm so excited and why I'm so happy about what's going on with the world, is because no matter where I go in this little redneck town, this isn't Sedona, it's not Mount Shasta, it's Live Oak, Florida.
Live Oak, Florida.
And this woman is holding 5 of the codes that I wrote down on that card already because she's an angel. Mm-hmm. We're about to rise up and just kick the crap out of all the demons. It's already happening. And then, are you a teacher, healer?
I'm a caretaker.
Oh, healer. Imagine that. Okay, I'm here at Publix with my favorite employee, June. You're seeing the number 1111, right?
Correct.
How many times have you seen me go through that same conversation?
Dozens of times.
Okay, and it just happened, the one we just had, and it actually just happened again.
Yes.
On or off? No camera? On camera. No camera. Okay, so right over there is a beautiful young lady who also coincidentally happened to be seeing 1111. Doesn't want. What day's your birthday?
The 14th of January.
114. Okay, that's a code. I will explain it. Yeah. So anyway, she doesn't want to go on camera, but it just happened again. So June, you've seen me do this how many times now, you think?
Dozens of times.
Yeah, so this is how real. You're literally an angel. So thank you, June, and you're gorgeous as always. Okay, fam, so I just left the thrift store where that whole deal happened.
Okay.
I ran in to see June because she's an 1111 and she knows, and she's seen me do this 50 times. I look at this guy and I explain it to him and I'm like, he looks like an angel. And he's like, I don't see 1111. But you think it.
I think it.
What was your address?
My address was
2211, 2211.
And then the beautiful Selena, and Celine is connected to angels. You're seeing 1111, right?
Oh yeah, all the time.
And look at this. She's already got a sword with wings. Oh, that's kind of I have a logo. I'm going to come back with a card with almost that exact same logo. But then she's got Anubis, and we know that the Jedi go back to angels.
So that sword before. That's awesome.
Yeah, and did you say you have a sword already?
I have a sword.
Yeah. What day is your birthday?
August 28, 8/28, 54.
My birthday is 8/27. And 54 is 27 times 2.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, folks, so here we are. It's like 20 minutes later, and I'm in the Publix, and I clocked this lovely lady as an angel way over there, and then we ended up in the candy aisle. Don't tell anybody. We started talking about my ability to keep chocolate for more than 4 days, which is rare. And I looked at her and I said, "Do you see numbers?"
And I see 11s.
She sees 11s. And what's really funny is that my guide said, "What's her middle name?"
Ann.
Which is the AN code for it's AN abbreviation. But what's really funny is that one of the main numbers is 27 and 72. You're born on 7/2. That's why the number 27 is the very first number there. 72 names of God. And of course, she's already doing an amazing job helping people get the right foods and stuff. So this is what I'm saying, folks. This happens constantly. This is the 5th or 6th times. I was just at the shoe store talking to a guy. His name was Michael, born on 11/11. Michael's one of the names. So
no way.
Yeah, so this is just what happens, folks. And this is okay, folks. 5 minutes later, obvious, angel, obvious. So I asked her the question, "What number do you see?"
11.
11. See, there you go. And what's your husband's middle name?
David.
Which is already on the card. And she's a B positive, so she just found out she's a cat dragon, and you look like a cat dragon, and you have the heterochromius eyes. So, also, she works at Bigwood, which is my favorite place to go because they make dick jokes on their menu. And it's really crass. I love it. But when you get to, please, when you go back there, run by the other girls and go, "Hey, I met the crazy angel guy." And like the redhead, I can't remember her name. And then, because there was a woman there, she kept seeing 1122. And then there's a code called gematria where 8 was 1, B equals 2. Her name equaled 1122.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so when's your birthday?
June 23rd.
June 23rd, that's 326, almost a 327, but the 23 is in there. And that'll cut together with the lady at Walmart who has 23 tattooed on her. So anyway, happy birthday. You and your whole family are angels. Thanks for being on camera.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'll see you next time I'm in there.
Okay.
And by the way, for your husband, how old are your kids?
17, 14, 11, and 14.
Perfect. So one of the things you're going to get on that is the Kung Flow website. That's a bow staff training program. It teaches you how to program your brain.
Yeah.
Clinically proven cure for addiction and PTSD. That's what I do for a living. It's also the life skills course that'll make your kids like Jedi. We also use a lightsaber that I invented. It's carved all over ancient Egypt by people called Jedi. Your husband and your kids will love it, and it's totally free. So, a little bit of promo for myself there. So nice to meet you. Thanks for your time.
Nice to meet you too.
This is what I'm talking about, folks. This is the same trip in the grocery store. And because the veils are thinning, the egregore frequency fences, I just know now. Like, I see people and I know I just saw another one. This is how many of us there are. And like I keep saying, folks, this is a redneck town. I'm a redneck, but, this is not Shasta. We are everywhere. So it's time to wake up, time to get activated, time to get online. Oh, so the lady who's going to be coming out there with the black hair, also seeing 11.
No way.
And had her husband's name on the business cards. So
There's some really good stuff going on today.
yes, ma'am. So this is just what happens. This literally happens every single day that I come through and I go into Publix and I'm about to go in the cookie dough aisle. Don't tell anybody. So, I'm in the feminine projects. You know what happens if your feminine project catches on fire? You tamp on it. I'm going to edit that part out. Okay, so I just wanted to get this one in, just in case I forget. This has been a flurry of angels. It's a relative blizzard of wizards. So, riding the shopping cart, favorite part. Publix has the best carts and the smoothest plane. So, I was just talking to June, who you saw earlier in the clip, who's seen me do this, I don't know, dozens of times now.
And I was explaining it to Jake, the box boy, box man, box person, box it, box they, I don't box and know. But anyway, I was telling him the whole thing, and he's just kind of looking at me sideways, saying, this is crazy. And I go, well, do you see any numbers? And he goes, 444, which, written on the card. So this is what I do all day, every day, folks. And it's just, my empath skills are coming online, because now, like, it's just hot knowing. It's so hilarious. So folks, I'll do this when I'm not in the rain in a non-waterproof camera and I don't have groceries getting wet. I don't want my fruit juice to get wet. And I want to learn how to open up my car. So this is what happens, folks. Every time I leave the house and come into this little redneck town, there's people seeing numbers. No one's talking about it because they think it's weird. They don't want to seem weird, but everybody's like these jet icebergs drifting through the sea, and every single one of them's cool, and they just don't get together to drink. No, you shouldn't drink together. Water's good. But anyway, folks, this is what I'm talking about. This is how real this is and how widespread this phenomenon is. And once we start talking about it, the billion people who are angels will wake up and remember who you are, regain your leadership skills, your community organization skills, and start fixing things and building real world communities where we get together and have fun and teach each other and empower each other. And this is why I get lawsuits, folks. The deep state is actually listening right now because my phones are hacked, and this shit terrifies them. This is why they're building bunkers, and this is why Facebook and Instagram went down today. They know that they can't stop me. I've got their court cases stalled to the point where I can get ahead of their game. And so they might just drop the whole internet because of little old me. That makes me very happy. I also made Google change the Bible. John 10:3-4. Know ye not ye are gods. Yeshua said that. Now if you read it, it says, know ye not certain of your leaders are God. Hilarious. This is what I do, folks. So if you help me build a community, start bringing friends over to minds.com and Odyssey, I'll give you the entire blueprints for how we unify, rise up, empower each other, and solve all problems with style, class, grace. It's in your face. Have a nice space. Okay, folks, I'm coasting on the grocery cart right now. This is so much easier. So, hold on, let me get to my car here. I was just skateboarding on the Publix has the best skateboarding parking lot and grocery carts. So what just happened there was I went up to get my groceries. That's $220 worth of groceries. No, it's not. So anyway, I went up to get my groceries and I saw my friend Anna, who works at Publix, who's also seeing 1111. And she's like, well, how many today? And I'm like, 3, because I just met those people in the nice store. And she's like, you're crazy. I'm like, I know. And then I looked at Megan, the checker, and she had blue gold sunburst eyes. And I was like, Megan, do you see 1111? And she's like, I sure do. So she got the card. And then I turned to move my groceries along, and the lady behind me just absolutely glowing and like an angel. And I was like, do you see 1111? And she's like, yep. And then all my grocery numbers came out to angel numbers, and none of those ladies wanted to appear on camera because they didn't have June there to vouch for me as benevolently weird. So that's what I do all day long, folks, when I just go out. So we are everywhere, folks. And as you notice, angels come in all shapes and sizes and ages and colors. And, you know, it doesn't matter if you have a code in your name or your birthday or something like that. We're everywhere. It's just all over the world. So this is what I do. And if you're seeing this in court, I wouldn't make fun of it. And I certainly wouldn't sue the guy who has the ability to recognize angels and is friends with dragons. Have a nice day, y'all. Okay, fam, I'm sitting here at Walmart. I went into the clearance aisle, and I met Victoria, and I looked at her, and I was like, you see 1111.
Yes, I do.
And she's already awake. She's already seeing me. You said there was another number you saw? Or was that it?
23 is the number.
Okay, so 23. So 327 reversed. And look, she's already got the Hamza hand with the angel wings, and the number that I gave her on the card that was pre-printed is already on there. You know, and, you know, they hide the best at Walmart.
And then I got the shoe stretcher I needed, but then she brought this out, which is something I've been
I
wanting.
love the clearance aisle.
Yeah, so thank you. You're going to help wake up so many other angels. And then Mari up in electronics is also seeing it, and I knew it empathically. So thank you for being awesome on camera.
Thank you. Have a great one.
So I am here at one of my favorite stores in Live Oak, because this is where the healthy stuff is. What's the name of your store?
Fresh Start Nutrition.
Fresh Start Nutrition. And if you are in Live Oak, you need to come in here and talk to Roxanne, because there's a bunch of stuff you don't know. And you know I'm world class at nutrition. She's better than I am. She's really good. She knows her stuff. I've grilled her to make sure she has great products. And of course, what number have you been seeing?
7s.
7s? Did you get the 1111s too?
Mm-mm.
But mostly 7s. Okay, did you notice? Oh, wait, I have to redo those. Those are, I did 111223 and I didn't have room for 777. But yeah, so this is another person in this normal little town who's already seeing the angel numbers, and you've been awake for a while, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, folks, it's like, what are we? I'm up to like 141 now.
Okay.
In a year and a half. So anyway, Live Oak, one of the things that we've been talking about here is coming in and doing a quick run through. Like, I just bought very good melatonin for $13 because beyond being an amazing sleep aid, it'll get your kids to go to bed on time. It's also a growth factor and does a lot of body repair. And she knows everything. So come on in, say hi, and buy some healthy food for a change. Have a great day.
Bye.
Mm-hmm. Hey folks, I am here at my favorite place in Live Oak, Pack and Ship, because this is where I do all my legal stuff.
And hang up.
Let me close the frame. This is my new friend Gio. What happened when I came in and was all weird?
I am. You are trying to grab
Just
your
been
phone.
seeing a
It's
lot
like
of
Wi-Fi
1111s
when you
lately.
in.
Yeah, and I knew you were seeing it before you told me.
Yep.
Do you tell people that you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and my cousins, we all see 11s all the time. That's like our lucky numbers lately.
Yeah, and how long has that been going on?
It's been
2 years now.
2 years.
3 years.
When we just met like 6 months ago or so. Okay, so see what I'm saying? That's like number 140 here in Live Oak. Do you see 1111 too? Okay, there's a whole thing. This town is filled. Basically, there's a new person over there. Love your shirt, by the way.
Oh, the numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that many times. Oh, I know who you are now. My son.
Oh, this is your kid. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So you're seeing numbers too?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to be on camera?
Oh, no.
No? Okay. What numbers do you see?
Now?
Like the numbers that should show up for you.
Oh, it's that number.
1111.
1111.
Oh, hey, look. I'm going to go ahead and give you this that says you're an angel, and those numbers are already on it. So your mom's an angel, too. Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool. I love how she totally just photobombed, took over your video. It's the mom show.
It's my mom.
How many people do you think you know who see 1111?
Ooh, a lot of people. I know both my cousins do. Me personally, a lot of people, honestly.
Yeah, and like as I keep saying, folks, this ain't Sedona. You don't really look like a redneck. I do, but this is a farming town. So, yeah, folks, this is what I do all day, every day. So this is why I'm in the lawsuits. Thank you, jury. Okay.
Come on, Goody. Come on over here.
Hi, Ryan. How are you today? How I met Ryan. I was working at Lowe's in the garden center, and Ryan came out. I hope it goes. Oh! Sorry about that. I met Ryan when I was working at Lowe's in the garden center. He came in, and I knew something was off with him. I mean, we hit it off. Sorry. Oh, but we're still here. That's cool. So, he just asked me if I saw 1111. I'm like, I see dead people. Just kidding. I said, yes, I see 1111. And he said, an angel. And we just started hitting off, and I was talking about my wife, about what she does. She's a healer. And next thing you know, my wife calls my phone. She's in the store. So Ryan and my wife don't. Sorry about that. Could hit it off and everything's cool. But you know what I mean? So we hit it off, and that's how I met Ryan. Here.
So that is exactly what happened, and I don't usually go into Lowe's, and I had my uniform on, which you can see has some sacred geometry symbols on it, positive transformation, and
No, hurry! Sorry about that.
so anyhow, I can see that Ryan used sacred geometry.
Stop! Get down.
Because he kept looking at the symbols there, and then we had a discussion about that, and we had some friends in common, and enough, my birthday is 3/11. My best friend's birthday is December 11. I have 11s around me all the time. I have always been seeing 11/11, 1/11 all the time. And this is Oprah. So we're starting a healing sanctuary here in Live Oak, and we're looking forward to you being a part of it. And that's it. That's a wrap.
Bye.
Okay, so I'm here with my friend Jonathan Clayton, another person from Live Oak, Florida. Do you want to just tell the story? Like you were there.
Which story?
How did we meet?
Oh, so big friends with John and Dory. John worked at Lowe's. That's where he met Ryan, and Ryan met Dory. They told me about him, and then just one day I got hungry, wanted a pub sub, and there he was.
At the grocery store.
Right there in the produce section. Yeah.
And of course I asked you, do you see the number 1111?
All the time.
Yeah, when did that start for you?
That actually started around 2015, was when I came back from Germany, came back stateside. Started noticing it everywhere.
Yeah, and that was long before 2022 when we met.
Right.
You're not exactly
some describe you as that.
Yeah, but aren't you also military?
Prior military, better.
Yep.
Did eight years in the Army.
Yep. So it's not just us crystal toting hippies that got rocks in our bras. You know, this is a U.S. soldier right here, also seeing 1111. Yep. So this it's everywhere, folks, and you know, no matter who you are, or what you look like, we got to find the others. Thanks, Mr. Clayton.
Not a problem, man.
All right, folks. So, in Chapter 5 of whatever we are in Live Oak Angel Sightings, this is a Lake City edition, a little bit higher class. Now I'm in trouble with Live Oak. Okay, so anyway, I'm here visiting my friend John and Dory at their event center, and Dory said, "You want to say something about angels?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Who see 1111?
Well, I am. I've been seeing 1111 a lot lately, and so I thought it was interesting that you came by and started talking to us about 1111 and what it stands for. And
what'd you find out?
I found out that I'm an angel.
Weird, right? Happy birthday.
It's weird, but I've always had that connection, so it's weird, but it's not so weird.
Plus, you're, an online communicator, and you're personable on camera. Angels are just good on camera. Like, we're hams. So anyway, and then also 423. Oh, because remember I was telling you 423, 327 reverse?
Yep.
3 times 2 times 7 is 42, so that's in there too. So we're just having fun breaking down the codes. And again, I just come over to hang out at John and Dory's Goat Yoga Factory and meet another angel.
There's always someone interesting.
Who has a podcast.
Yes.
And I have an amazing family from Lake City.
Oh.
A mom and 5 hilarious tween girls asking me if skinwalkers are real. It was good times. So anyway, folks, yet another angel. Thank you so much for going on camera.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Anything you want to tell them?
No, this is awesome. I think everyone needs to know what you're talking about, and he's going to be on my podcast soon.
Yep, we'll have a good time. Okay, so that was all very, very real. Everything that you just saw was 100% in the moment. Nothing, no shenanigans. So, and that's Live Oak, Florida. By the way, Live Oak, Florida, I love you. Dowling Park's where I live. It's the hip part of Live Oak. It's a senior citizen village of 700-year-olds, so it's an artificial hip, but it's still hip. So, Live Oak, listen up, and everybody else, Live Oak's going, oh, he got a skeeter on his cheek. Yeah, I'm currently spinning the swords to keep the skeeters off, which is also a pleasant thing if you're from Florida. So, you saw that all those people here in little old Live Oak, Florida are literally incarnated angels. It's a very humble, hard-working town, especially when one of 2 hurricanes is in town. So, this is going to be happening worldwide. It's going to be this massive phenomenon where hundreds of millions of people are involved in it, but they just don't talk about it because they don't want to sound weird. So, please help spread this message. What you want to do is go over to minds.com, which is the place where we can unify beyond the whole angel Jedi conversation, just unify all the brave people so that we can start empowering each other, taking care of each other, creating wholesome family scenes, wholesome dating scenes, etc., etc. And this is super easy to do. And this is the best product. It's the only product in a $4 billion market.
lightsabers. The holdover cool factor from Star Wars still exists somehow, even though they scuttled it because of this. George Lucas lifted the whole story from our actual galactic history. Anakin, Anunnaki. He didn't even get real creative with the names. So, we have so much to talk about that. But I want you to know that everything I told you was true. And together, if we just start spreading this message, we can save the world in a very peaceful, intelligent, enjoyable sort of way. It'll be super fun. We're going to throw a party, not a revolution. Those suck. By definition, revolutions take you 360 degrees, leaving you exactly where you started. So we're going to think more along the lines of a renaissance and throw a party that saves the world. And I know exactly how to do that. So please come over to minds.com and bring all your friends. Seriously, if you're like, okay, what do we do to start saving the world? Your job is to be proactive on getting people over to minds.com. The good news about minds.com, they are aggressively trying to bring in new users, and by aggressively means reward you handsomely. Not only can you do the right thing by getting the light thing out to the right light people, but you can get paid to do it. You know, it's like $6 a month for a no ad subscription. We should all be paying that so that they can hire enough employees to take on 1 billion people all at once. It's a big deal. So when that person signs up, you get a percentage of their subscription. And I think it's like 40%. It's generous. So not only can you help save the world by getting this message out, you can get paid to do it. Please go through Minds, learn the whole system so you can teach the next people in. Gen Xers help the boomers. Millennials, please help yourselves. You guys got so screwed over. Yeah, you guys got screwed over almost as much as the quarantine kids. Yeah, you're like tied for first for the worst, and it's not your fault. I got you, millennials. LOL emoji of your choice here. I'm sorry, I don't speak emoji. So, folks, come on over to minds.com and please just share this video and be a little bit pushy with your friends. Like, no, watch this, because a bunch of them are going to be seeing 11/11 and then trip the F out because they're like, wow. So, what I'm going to do now is back up something I said earlier in the clip. 12-strand DNA superpowers. I'm going to cut out with a clip of me holding my hand directly above or in a 1400 degree white gas torch flame. What you see is what you get. It's all real raw footage. You are more than welcome to examine it for any sign of tampering or digital shenanigans of any kind. There won't be any. It's all raw footage. So, it's also going to prove to you that you can unlock things like telepathy. You should. Your brain's 1 million times more powerful than a supercomputer, and you're currently walking around, rocking around 2.3 trillion volts. We have a lot to talk about. Let's talk about it on Minds. And Live Oak, California, get at me. We've got a multi-billion-dollar business, and I will make this the first distribution hub. I love it here, and I love you all dearly. Okay, everybody else, world, this is it. This is the Great Awakening. I'm one of the ground crew leads. Long story, we'll talk about it later, not important now. I just know exactly how to do this. I have since 2013, and all I need your help now is getting this message out. Please share this far and wide. Make this your entire focal point on the internet, is getting this message out. Get everybody on TikTok who's already ready to go. Get them over on minds.com and odyssey.com. Watch the video there called How Odyssey Saves the World. Blockchain, encrypted, peer-to-peer. Oh, those are the most magical worlds ever. I'll explain why over there. Unhackable, uncensorable, we can gather over there. Don't need $1 billion. It's time to unify, folks. And this is, frankly, this is going to be the most fun we've ever had. I promise you that. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you soon.
Rising up from the ash, he's a phoenix. I'm a match, she kerosene. You know she gon' burn down everything. She an arsonist in her pastime, and I've been burned for the last time. Whoa. I've been burned for the last time. Whoa. I've been burned for the last time.
Wait. Oh shit. Weird, right?